Good morning, everybody. I'm Logan, and today you're going to be with me here on Broyan's farm. So we're just going to jump right into it here and start washing spaghetti and butternut. I'm going to start off first with spaghetti, and let me tell you, it's about 36 degrees out and my hands are numb. This is all the spaghetti we have left for the season. Now moving on to butternut. Now I'm on to acorn. I just had one of these for the first time the other night with some brown sugar, and it was absolutely delicious. It kind of reminded me of a sweet potato. Alright, so we just got done. Let me show you what we got here. This is all of the spaghetti, acorn, and butternut for the season. We've got 2.5 crates of acorn. We have 9 crates of the butternut. And then 7 crates of the spaghetti. Basically what we're doing now is just trying to get rid of everything that we have because we only have 5 more days to market and we don't want to have much left over by the end of the season. We do want to keep a little bit for our market at home here, but we don't want to keep a lot so that we have it into the springtime. We want to get rid of it, but I would say midwinter. If you're wondering, yes, we still are working on potatoes. Dad is actually currently out there right now. You can't see him. He's all the way out by the woods. We have 4 rows of potatoes left, 2 red and 2 white. That's about 200 baskets of each, which will be about 5 bins of each. And I think today he's digging the whites. I think he's gonna dig 2 full rows just so that we can get them out of the ground because this weekend coming is supposed to start getting really cold and that could just freeze the potatoes right in the ground. And then besides the potatoes and squash, we are still working on cabbage. Right here we have a partial bin. We're gonna go down and fill this all the way up for market on Wednesday. And then we have almost a full bin of each blue Hubbard and the orange Hubbard, which they will last all winter long, but like I said, hopefully we can get rid of them before that. So between picking all this stuff and washing all this stuff and then taking it to market and selling it, there's no shortage of work. Here comes Dad, you can see him out there. By the time he's done, he's gonna finish up right here. So while Dad's digging, I'm gonna start bagging some potatoes. Right now, I just wanna finish up this bin of red potatoes. These are a dark red Norland. It's kinda hard to tell with the sunlight and the shadows, but that's what they're looking like right there. They're a beautiful potato. Not huge, but just nice and uniform. When bagging, we try not to put real small ones in. After we get the whole bin done, obviously what's left in the bottom is the real tiny ones. Then we'll wash them and then we'll put them in baskets like half bushels and then we'll sell them at market. All right, so I just got done bagging. As you can see, the bin is empty. I got 4 bags out of that. So I'm gonna tie these up now. And then I think Mom is gonna be coming and we're gonna go down and start picking some cabbage.
There's 2 ways to tie these. The first way is the way I'm about to do it now, which is the manual way. And then the second way is with the bag tire. But since I'm only gonna do 4 bags, I just figured it was easier to do it the manual way than get out the bag tire, plug in the extension cord, and get into all that. When tying, you gotta be careful you don't twist it too much, because if you do, that metal tab will break. Just like that.
If they would happen to come before I come back, they'll start out if they would want me to dry us out there.
All right.
Here goes round 2. Third time's the charm. You gotta be kidding me. Usually I'll have like 1 break, but this is just incredible. Thank you. So Mom actually went to go pick red beets, so me and Dad came down to pick cabbage. We're still getting quite a bit. We're gonna pick a bin today, and we're figuring we probably have about 3 bins left in the field. Like I said in my previous videos, I'm really happy with how this is still looking. We got frost probably at least 6 times now, and after you take that top leaf off, it still looks perfect.
Just one of these off if you want.
So now we're gonna move into turnips. We only want to get about 2 baskets, but that's about all we can get anyway because the turnips just aren't growing like they were 2 weeks ago. So after I get them picked, I give them to my dad, who then cuts the top off and the bottom root. While he finishes off the red beets, I'm going to move into kale. Now we've already went through our whole patch of kale and cut off all the bottom leaves, so all we have left is the top. So I'm just going to go through, cut these off, and then that's how they'll get sold at market.
All right, so we just got back with the cabbage. That's putting it in the shed right now.
So the last thing we're going to pick today is potatoes. We've been getting a lot of rain lately, so we want to make sure we clean the potatoes off real good and get all the chunks off, so that way when we put them in the bin to store, they're not all full of dirt and mud. Then after we get them all in baskets, my dad and Frank are going to put them up in the wagon, while my mom and I put them in the bin.
All right, so we just got the potatoes loaded and back to the shed. Here's what they look like now that they're done. These are really big bins compared to like these littler cardboard bins. We can probably get about 35 baskets in these, and maybe I would say around 45 to 48 baskets in these. We didn't count, but just from previous years we know about what they can hold. These here are a yellow Norwest potato. You can kind of tell because they have these creases in them, unlike the Evas that are just kind of a round, perfect white potato. So the last thing I'm gonna do for today is barn work. First thing I do is feed the cats, and then I'll move into the cows.
One of the most peaceful things is to sit in the barn when it's quiet and listen to the cows eat.
Alright, so now the barn work's done, I'm gonna head home. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. And always remember, it ain't much, but it's honest work.